I've had enough, ladies and gents. I've had enough of YouTube. I've just had enough. I don't want to do any more. That's it. I'm calling it quits. Today's the last video I'm ever doing. What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It's April 1st, April Fool's Day, and no, I am not quitting YouTube. By far am I quitting YouTube. Sorry if that seemed a little bit cruel with the whole I'm quitting blah 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 blah. Seemed funny in my head, so I thought I'd play it out on the video, but I am sorry if I upset anyone, but you know, April Fools and all that business. And as the title of the video suggests, we have some rather encouraging news. First bit of news is in regards to the 1098. We have now finally managed to get someone to book her in for an MOT, and she is getting MOT'd on the 26th of April. Okay, that's a bit of a time away as of now, but I would rather have her MOT'd at the end of the month than not MOT'd at all. So that's the first bit of news. Second bit of news is that we will potentially be having a new sponsor or a new supporting brand on the channel, and that brand is Ultimate Add-ons. Just to give you a little bit of background on Ultimate Add-ons in terms of what they do waterproof phone cases for all types of phones, shapes and sizes. They do a variety of different mounting solutions as well that are stupidly well built, not stupidly expensive, and they work really, really well. And this has all come about through the Ultimate Add-ons rep at my work, but needless to say, thanks to a few words in the right people's ears, I will hopefully be getting a few bits and pieces to test on the R1. Initially I'm looking at GoPro mounts and stuff like that, as the R1 desperately needs them. That's not unusual at all to see a ambulance escorting a police car. With regards to what we're going to be getting, I'm hoping to be getting a fork stem mount for the R1 so that we can actually get some front facing shots of me on the bike, just like I was getting on the 1098, and that's what we're going for this time round as well. Only difference being that the Ultimate Add-ons stem mount, which is going to live right there, has the ability to be compatible with various different phone cases, various different mounts, not just for phones but also for sat navs and, like I say, GoPros and stuff like that. I do believe as well they use the same size quarter-inch ball mount or inch ball mount that RAM mount uses, so you'll be able to mix and match the brands if you needed to. However, I am proud to say that soon I shall be the proud user of Ultimate Add-ons products, and like I said, a bit more of a background thing, or a bit more of an introduction to Ultimate Add-ons as such. We've been selling it at my work for probably the best part of 18 months, 2 years or so now, and taking COVID into consideration, we've actually sold quite a lot of it. And just to give you an example of what they do, hypothetically speaking, I've got the iPhone 11 Pro. I shall soon be upgrading to the 13 or the 14 Pro when it decides to come out. Now, with that being said, with the 1-inch ball mount that I'm looking to get on the stem nut of the R1, that will mean that that ball mount is compatible with not just, like I said, the phone mount, but also will be compatible with Ultimate Add-ons own extension mount, which raises the ball mount up by about 3 inches, I think it is. And with having these items at work, it gives me a chance to actually get a hands-on feel of them and see what they're about and see the quality. And I'm not going to lie, I've not been paid for this video, I'm not going to be paid for this video. The fact that Ultimate Add-ons are willing to support the channel is an amazing bonus in my eyes. Whether I will actually get anything out of it, I mean, like I said, just having another sponsor on the channel is an amazing thing for me. I'm not looking to get paid for it, I don't expect to get paid for it. Just the fact that I'm using their products and they're allowing me to use their name in my videos is a bonus as it is. And it's going to sound like I'm kissing ass, but I'm really not. I truly think that Ultimate Add-ons as a brand, in terms of their actual build quality and the actual things that they make, are absolutely bloody amazing. You're not spending stupid money, you're not having to buy 4 or 5 different mounting items just like you do with ram mount. And don't get me wrong, ram mount probably does suit a lot of different motorcycles and scooters and stuff like that. But me personally, I believe that Ultimate Add-ons as a brand and as a product is by far and away better than ram mount. And you're probably saying to yourself, Lee, why are you saying that? I would have thought ram mount would be better because it's American, it's made of metal, it's this, it's that, it's the other, blah 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 blah. And any other time you probably would be right. However, ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Add-ons do their thing in a lot more unique way, and allow me to explain what I mean by that. What they offer as a product is something very, very unique, and that being, you can buy one phone mount, or should I say one phone case. Say for example, if I just got the iPhone 11 Pro and I wasn't planning on changing it for another 2 years, I could get that case, and it's waterproof, and it's rubberized, and it's rubber sealed and all the rest of it, so it's watertight. Plus you can get a charging cable for it, so if you're one of these guys that has a USB charging port on your bike or on your scooter or whatever, you can actually charge your device while you're riding, which in itself is a really cool thing. With the actual product itself, I can't knock it, and this is just a testament to how good the product actually is. We've had, off the top of my head, we've probably had maybe 5 items come back in 2 years under warranty, probably even less to be fair. But where Ultimate Add-ons are so good in terms of their customer service and their warranty department, if there is ever any issue with any of their items, as long as you let them know and as long as you're honest, I can't fault Ultimate Add-ons customer services department. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's something simple or something a bit more complicated. We can get on the phone to Ultimate Add-ons or to our UK rep, and literally in a couple of days, probably even less than a couple of days, maybe a day or even a couple of hours for that matter, they will have a solution or some sort of compromise or some sort of resolve for any issues that arise with their products. And like I said, I'm not being paid for this video, nor do I want to be paid for this video. I just want people to know how good Ultimate Add-ons are. And also, like I've already said, having these guys on board on the channel, you know, it's amazing that an actual brand actually wants to get on board with this, or get on board with me as a channel. It's kind of mad and kind of, you know, exciting, and also kind of scary that you know, a brand like Ultimate Add-ons is willing to take an interest in my channel. And like I said, I've had hands-on experience with Ultimate Add-ons through my work. I've had hands-on experience through the customers that buy the product from my work. I've installed Ultimate Add-ons products on mopeds and super bikes and Tourers and all sorts of different bikes, and not once have I found an issue with installing it. Okay, fine, I might have to think about outside the box a little bit when it comes to installation. For example, we had a customer who had a Kawasaki ZX636R. I think it was like a 2014 model, and there was practically nowhere on the bars for the Ultimate Add-ons mount to go. So with a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of thinking outside the box, what we actually managed to achieve was we were able to get the mirror mount, which is normally reserved for things like mopeds and big scooters and stuff like that. We were able to actually get the mirror mount to work on his tank. And you're wondering to yourself, Lee, how the fuck did you manage to do that? And I will tell you. What we ended up doing was like I said, thinking a little bit outside the box, and we were able to find a way of loosening the tank nut, like what I've got here. This tank nut on the ZX6 was very easy to undo and very easy to locate. So what we ended up doing was we used the adjustable mirror mount, which is like on a double L hinge with a smaller and bigger mounting bracket to go on different size mirrors, like 8mm mirrors like you see on Vespas, and 10mm mirrors that you see on things like Honda PCXs, SH125s and so on. So we did all of that, And I kid you not, this thing fits so well that once I installed it, the guy never moved it. And okay, fine, you know, it's a bit deep inside the actual recess of the tank and stuff like that. However, it works that well and it's sat that securely that the guy hasn't moved it since the day I installed it. And that was the best part of almost a year ago. And the fact that the guy was that impressed with it, you know, I can't really argue. I mean, I'm not blowing my own trumpet when I say this, but the way it actually fitted was that good that I was actually surprised that it held on as well as it did. And you know, like I keep saying, I'm not being endorsed or paid for this video, but I'm just giving you guys literally my own honest initial assessment of the brand, of the products they do, the fitment, the fit, the finish, that kind of stuff. And like I said, I'm hoping to get a few bits and pieces that I can throw on the old one to see how really good they are. I mean, I can't imagine it being, you know, any worse fitting than anything else. However, oh, I think that was a 848. I think. See, it's times like that I wish I was on the 1098 just so I can get a Ducati, hello my friend. But yeah, no, seriously, the Ultimate Add-ons products as a general thing, the build quality, the materials they use, even down to the nuts and bolts, they are some serious quality bits of kit. And other than actually selling the products at my work, the only other place I've actually seen them being used prolifically is on a channel that I follow called Lamb Chops Rides. And he uses I think he uses the mirror mounts or the fork stem mounts or something like that on a lot of his bikes. And I believe he's recently installed one on his Suzuki GSX-R 1000. I will put a link to his channel in a card above so you guys can have a look, because I kid you not, like I said, the Ultimate Add-ons products, cannot fault them. You know, I cannot knock them. The build quality is there, the aftercare is there, the customer services is there, actually getting people to talk to you. You know, with a lot of bigger name companies, I'm not saying they all do this, but the bigger name companies, in some cases, unless you work for a retailer, they won't talk to you. That's one of the things that makes Ultimate Add-ons that little bit different. They will actually talk to their customers, they will contact their customers, they will have conversations with their customers, you know, properly engage with their clients. I can't fault them for that. I mean, like I've already said, their products and their build quality, their customer services is absolutely top tier. And with, like I say, I can't say this enough, ladies and gents. The fact that Ultimate Add-ons are taking an interest in my channel and they want to be a part of it is amazing. I know I'm only a small channel and I haven't got the 50, 60, 70,000 subs that some people do, but at the same time, you know, I'm grateful for every single sub that I get. I might end up staying on 7,000 subs for about another year. I might be on 7,000 subs for another 6 months. Who knows? But what I can tell you, hand on heart, for those 7,000 odd subs that I've got right now, you guys are literally the best. I can't thank you guys enough for being around and watching the video, or watching all my videos from beginning to end or whatever. I can't thank you guys enough for that. And while we're on the subject of thanking, once again I would like to thank my managers Michael and Ben for the supportive kick up the arse that I needed to get my head back in the game when it comes to work. So thank you to you guys as well. Also, another bit of breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, I have got a product review coming out very, very soon, and that is going to be a first-hand review, if you pardon the pun, of my new RST Trek-Tech Evo 4 race gloves. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of video into this video as a little bit of a teaser as to what the review is going to be like and what to expect from it when I get round to actually doing the review, as I think you will agree, once you've watched this particular bit of footage, you will be just as excited as on the review as I am about making it. So without further ado, I shall drop in the little bit of a teaser right about now. So ladies and gents, what did you think of that little bit of a teaser on the upcoming review of the RST Tractech Evo 4 race gloves? I'm not going to give too much away, but that little bit of B-roll footage that I have done will hopefully entice you into wanting to watch the video when it comes out. And that video will be out in the next couple of days. Once Mother Nature decides to start playing fair and actually being warm and sunny rather than being wet, windy, cold and snowy like we have had for the last couple of days. As soon as the good weather comes along, that review will be done and you guys will be getting to see it very, very soon. And as always, ladies and gents, like I keep saying, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It'd be great having you on board. And if you are a subscriber, don't forget to smash the like button and ring the bell so you are kept up to date with all new content when it drops. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you got something out of it. But for now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been absolutely fucking awesome. I have been Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, saying look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the roads, be aware of COVID-19, be safe, be happy, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adios!